Hi, everybody. Good Tuesday morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski as we start things off on a very quiet note this morning. The wind's much lighter than what we dealt with yesterday afternoon and evening, and the winds will stay on the lighter side today. Clouds are giving way to clear skies this morning, so many of us will see a lot of sunshine. The exception may be northern Nebraska, where a cold front will be sinking southward. You can see it up there as the winds change direction. I didn't draw the cold front, but you can really see it when you look at the arrows out there. If I do draw it in, it would basically be about right there. So that cold front slowly pushing southward into more and more of the area later today and into this evening. That'll bring thickening cloud cover, so an increase in clouds. We may start to see some snow by around or after midnight in northern and eventually western portions of the Local 4 viewing area. I do think the highest amounts of snow and the best chance will be for areas north and west of the Tri-Cities area. As we go into tomorrow, the winds might pick up a little bit out of the east-northeast. Tomorrow might be a touch on the breezy side. Snow chances will continue into tomorrow afternoon as they start to shift southward and then move out of here towards Tuesday or Wednesday night into Thursday morning. May linger through about midnight or so, but we'll start to get out of here by midnight or shortly after that. And while it's not going to be a major storm system, could have its impacts to the area. First off, winter weather advisories are in place now for parts of north central and western Nebraska, northern and western parts of the Local 4 viewing area. This will go from midnight tonight through midnight tomorrow night. This includes locations like O'Neill and Bassett, Ainsworth, and then southward towards Bartlett and Burwell. Brewster, Broken Bow, and then westward into the Sandhills of Nebraska, North Platte, Ogallala, Grant Imperial, Hayes Center, Curtis, those locations there in southwest Nebraska. So those are the areas where I would expect the best chance of snow. I would not be surprised if Omaha issues maybe some areas in northeast Nebraska under this as well. I would not be surprised to maybe see some of these counties right here. These are under the Omaha National Weather Service area. Would not be surprised if they maybe eventually put some winter weather advisories out for their northeast Nebraska counties. So how much snow are we talking? Well, again, forecast models aren't all completely in agreement yet, but this particular model I'm going to show you here is the one I agree with the most. Again, maybe a little overdone for northeast Nebraska, but if that were to happen, again, I think that those counties might need to be added to the winter weather advisory. Really, right now, I would say 2 to 4 inches, pretty likely in those areas with the winter weather advisory. Maybe locally as much as 5 inches of snowfall. Tri-Cities area, more than likely, I'm kind of in that 0 to 1 inch range. Although I would not be surprised if we may have to tick that up a bit towards maybe 1 to 2 inches, especially towards GI and Kearney. So go with 0 to 2 inches for the Tri-Cities now, but higher amounts to the north and west. Likely to see lower amounts, an inch or less, to the south and east of the Tri-Cities. How about temperatures today? Well, a pretty average day. You know, we have lows this morning are pretty close to average. Our highs today pretty close to our average highs in the lower 40s, maybe mid 40s in northern Kansas. It will be a little chillier up north in the 30s as that cold air comes in. The clouds start to thicken up, so not quite as warm for northern portions of Nebraska. Overnight tonight, a little chilly, especially as you go northward. Again, that colder air sinking southward with that cold front, teens up north, 20s still to the south, and just a chillier day for most of us for your Wednesday. Highs ranging from the mid and upper teens up north to the low and mid 30s across the south. Tri-Cities area, mid 20s, maybe upper 20s if the snow holds off long enough, but I'm going to go with mid 20s for now. And then a colder night as that snow clears out if you're Wednesday night into Thursday morning. By Thursday morning, we're starting off with single digits and teens, so a pretty cold start to our Thursday. And still kind of a chilly day on your Thursday as temperatures be a little bit warmer, but still below average. Low to mid 30s with sunshine returning for your Thursday. Winds won't be too bad out there for Thursday either, but we will get better beyond your Thursday. So summing those 3 days up here, again, mostly sunny today, low 40s, down into the 20s for the Tri-Cities Wednesday, with a 70% chance of snow, 0 to 2 inches for the Tri-Cities is where I'm at right now. Higher amounts to the north and west of the Tri-Cities, 2 to 4 inches with locally higher amounts up to 5 inches of snowfall. Thursday, mostly sunny skies return, but a colder day ahead of us, and a lot of that could be influenced by how much snow is left on the ground. But of course, sunshine at the end of this week will help to maybe melt off that snow. A little higher snowfall melt rate this time of the year than we would see in December or January because the sun angle is a little bit higher. Friday looks better, slightly above average in the mid 40s, a little bit on the blustery side, but mainly sunny skies. A few extra clouds on Saturday. I'm going to call it partly to mostly sunny skies though, as we see lower 50s for highs. That may end up being our best day of the forecast. Sunday, I do throw in a small chance of rain, and I do mean small. For areas north of the interstate, you're probably not going to see anything. south of I-80, especially as you get towards the Kansas-Nebraska border and southward, that's where your better chances. So I'm just going with a small chance for the Tri-Cities. You folks that live in Kansas, you have a little bit better chance of some rainfall on Sunday. We're just going to get glanced here in southern Nebraska. And it will be a little bit cooler because of the extra clouds around, so we'll go with mid to upper 40s for highs. Another day well into the 40s on Monday, partly to mostly sunny skies. This is ahead of what could be a bigger drop in temperatures as we push towards the middle of next week. As you look at the long range, you see the colder temperatures returning the middle of next week. As for precipitation, it's kind of up in the air right now. If you're not a fan of winter weather systems and a lot of snow and things like that, you're going to cheer on the European forecast model a lot for next week, because that one misses us and does not bring much precipitation for the middle of the next week. If you love snow and you're wanting a major winter storm system, you cheer on the GFS forecast model. That's the American forecast model. That one does bring a much better chance of winter weather and maybe significant winter weather. But again, right now, long-range forecast models not in agreement. So if you're seeing anything on social media that says a big winter storm's coming, I would ignore it for now, because there just is not any certainty at all with how next week will play out. It does look like it for sure will get a little colder and below average, but as for wintry weather and how much we see, that's still way up in the air, just too far out to get any good idea of how that will play out. So with that, I'm going to let you all go. Thanks for watching on this Tuesday morning. We'll see y'all again. Getting ready to look forward to a somewhat snowy day for your day on Wednesday, which could bring some impacts. And the other thing I didn't really mention there, again, there could be some slick road conditions. Wind doesn't look to be a major issue with tomorrow. It will be a little breezy, but I don't think we'll see a lot of blowing snow. But there will still be impacts. Any kind of snow on the ground could cause problems, and that's something to keep in mind as we get ready for your Wednesday. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to y'all later. Take care and God bless. Bye.